Okay, I'm gonna be reacting to 3 videos about big creators hating on AI, and actually it looks like one of the same creators I was gonna react to just brought up another video on the situation, so I might actually end up reacting to 4, 2 from him. I haven't decided yet. So you can see my hand here. I am pointing a camera at the screen. I am not AI. And I can also show you, here is a can of pumpkin with all kinds of words on the side that would be surely distorted by AI if I was AI. So yes, I am not AI. I'm doing this very low tech. And so first we'll go to deep humor, and he's got this video here. I'll let him talk about it. Let's go.
Fair warning, I'm gonna get pretty pissed off in this video.
Oh wait, let's turn it up. I forgot to turn it up. Oopsie whoopsie. Okay, let's go backwards and let's try again.
Fair warning, I'm gonna get pretty pissed off in this video, but keeping that in mind, this channel is full of crap. This is a channel full of lies, manipulation, and they are preying upon the average YouTube user who thinks that this is real content. I'm talking about a channel called Before It's Too Late that is going viral, gaining 100,000 subscribers in 1 month by lying in all their content and posting bullshit. I'm surprised nobody's really even talked about this. Here's one of their videos called I'm 73. It took me 52 years to learn this. Don't waste yours. It got 3.7 million views in 1 month. This is a video of an older gentleman, or what looks like an older gentleman, is talking about his life experiences, the mistakes that he's made, and trying to tell you, whoever's watching the video, to not make the same mistakes. And this is from his life experience, years and years of life experience. And here is him very candidly discussing this. And
yeah, doesn't that look like
this
real?
Video is AI. It is extremely hard to tell. AI generated content is getting scarily accurate, and it doesn't even seem like anyone in the comments knows that this is AI content. I'm going to show you guys how the
so this is the channel he's talking about. I've been actually seeing a lot of those videos being popped up and recommended for me to click on. I didn't think it was AI. I just thought it was generic clickbait, like, oh, I wasted my whole life, you know, kind of crap like that. But anyways, there are channels on YouTube that have real older gentlemen who are talking about the stuff they did in their life. I'm going to show you a couple of real channels real quick before we go back to this video. So one of them is Retirement Survival here. He's small but growing. He's actually growing real fast. And he's got a lot of videos talking about being a boomer and all that stuff. And he's very genuine, and he's been turning down sponsorships and stuff like that. And he's just a very genuine amateur and definitely not AI. And then here's another guy, Offended Outcast. He's, you know, living in his camper there, and he's got a lot of videos, so this is another older gentleman that is not AI and is very genuine. So, and there's a lot of them. I just showed you 2 of the, you know, smaller but growing channels. I think the first react I did to Offended Outcast, I think his channel was about half the size as far as subscribers, I think. But yeah, so growing fast, small channels, and there's a lot of them that are real. So we're going to go back to Deep Humor now, and he's talking about this channel that is full of fake old guys and some old women. That is all AI, and let's keep going.
This channel creator, who I think is an absolute piece of shit, manipulative scumbag, has gamed the system to go viral on YouTube, and now they are currently making thousands of dollars off of bullshit AI content. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll through real quick. Tell me one person over here pointing out, hey, isn't this AI content? Isn't this just a fake person that is trying to spread a fake message? I think this is the only person over here who even makes a slight suggestion that this might be AI, and it just gets to the point where almost every single top comment is just talking about the fact that, oh, this is such a touching message, this really resonates with me and all this stuff. And I don't know if this person is filtering comments or something, but yeah, there's no way that this comment section isn't full of people saying, wait, isn't this just AI slop?
Well, for one thing, people might not be able to tell. I know a lot of people who can't tell, and there's going to be a larger and larger portion of people that can't tell. And I know one of my relatives, I'm going to call her Aunt Edna. That's not her actual name because I've got everything heavily anonymized in my channel and a bunch of details switched around just to throw people off. But we'll say Aunt Edna. And I have never pretty much been able to convince her that anything AI that I've shown her is AI. She's like, it's really hard for her to believe that anything that looks like a real video, you know, not animation or something, is actually AI. But there's a lot of people. There's tons of people, and not just boomers. There's young people, and I think sort of criticizing people for not being able to tell it's AI, it's kind of a mean thing to do. And there's going to be more and more and more people in that category. They're going to have to bring out the you know, the incredible CSI forensics teams to figure out which video is AI and which isn't at some point in the future. It's going to get really confusing. So let's keep going.
We're all already aware that AI slop is spreading faster than the bubonic plague did in Europe. We already know there's everywhere. But the reason why this specific channel is pissing me off is because unlike all these other AI crap channels, it's pretty obvious that they're all AI slop shit. You know, obviously the type of content they make, ridiculous scenarios. But this one is so realistic looking that I'm genuinely convinced that a lot of people that are subscribed to this channel don't know that it's AI. Oh, but surely, you know, this guy makes it very clear that his content is AI, right? Oh, let's go and look at the channel description. Welcome to Before It's Too Late. Real life advice from people over 70, sharing the lessons they wish they knew at 30, no regrets left unspoken, just honest conversations. Yeah, honest, right?
Why do you put
about
honest
what truly
in that
matters.
description?
This channel features authentic stories.
Why do you put honest in that description?
From seniors sharing their biggest mistakes and most powerful insights about relationships, career, health, family, money, and time. What you'll find here: life advice from people over 60, 70, and 80. I thought you just said it was from people over 70, but regardless. Real stories about regret and life lessons learned too late. Yeah, real stories, right? Remember, real stories, authentic stories, honest.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if this, so there's a little bit of error like this in the description already, and I'm kind of wondering if maybe this AI channel is like some of those AI channels where it's someone who has English as a second language pretending to be an American, and in order to be treated better by the algorithm. I'm kind of wondering if maybe that's so. Okay, so let's keep going.
Conversation. So very obviously they're making the implication that these are real people telling real stories. Honest conversations about aging and what actually matters, practical wisdom on relationships and personal growth. The clock is ticking. What will you do with your time? Subscribe for weekly wisdom from those who know what matters most. So if it isn't already obvious enough, they have made no sort of note here that this is AI content. Ah, but wait, they did. Guess where they did it? Way buried in the bottom of their channel description. And this contradicts literally everything that they said above. Disclaimer: individuals in our videos are AI generated for storytelling. Advice is compiled from real life experiences. Okay, really? Oh, wow. So is there a source?
When it says compiled from real life experiences, does that mean that maybe they took like details from one real life experience and combined it with details from another real life experience from some other person, and then maybe they made up some of it? Is that what they mean? They got to be really clear about what they mean. And like I said, in my channel, I've got some stuff that's made up, but I made it really clear in the channel description that everything I tell you about myself, my relatives, my friend groups, my history and all that, it's 95% authentic. And the stuff I switch around is just to obfuscate my real identity and the real identity of other people that are near me and stuff like that. It's the ordinary type of obfuscation, and I'm being very honest about what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything like this. This is really scummy stuff here.
Source that you have on that? Can I get a source of all the stories that you've told on your channel? But anyways, content is for educational purposes only and should not replace professional guidance. I thought you just said that they were authentic stories from seniors. I thought you just said that. What happened to that? I thought you said that this was life advice from people over 60, 70, 80, and then at the end you tell me that it's all AI generated? And like I said, this channel is going viral, getting over 100,000 subscribers in only 1 month. But let me go ahead and show you the type of content.
Yeah, look at this. Wasted 52 years. I'm 73. It took me 52 years to learn this. Don't waste yours. And that is a very clickbaity title and thumbnail. And then her last words, my wife's last words, changed everything. I wasted 41 years. And look, it's the same AI-generated guy in both ones. And look, it's like the titles and the thumbnails are contradicting each other. They can't even bother to generate a new AI guy. That's really not good. Okay, let's keep going.
Too, in terms of what is verbally said, and they literally use these AI generated seniors to manipulate the audience to subscribe. Remember when he said,
this is emotional
real stories from real people, and then at the end they're like, oh yeah, this is just AI generated for storytelling. Let me show you what this senior citizen says at the end of the video.
Learn from my mistakes. Live intentionally. Prioritize what matters. Stop waiting for someday. Someday is today. It always has been. If this resonates, share this video, leave a comment, tell me what you're going to do differently. Subscribe, because I have more truths to share and not much time left.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm laughing
so
too.
He literally says, yeah, go ahead and subscribe because I'm going to die soon. Okay, yeah. So this is a full of shit channel. I'm surprised there aren't so many videos already calling this channel out. And
okay, so I have watched, let's see, it's 4 minutes and 46 seconds. I've watched around half of this video. I think you kind of get the gist of it. You can see the rest of this video by Deep Humor. The link will be in my description. And I think it's time. You can go and watch this later, or you can watch it right now. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to go to the next big creator hating on AI. So this here is Penguin Zero, Moist Critical, or Charlie are the other names he's known by. Let's get it going.
AI everything. It's coming. Literally everything. Even in the most useless circumstances, AI is being ham-fisted into it. Soon, your silverware is going to be AI integrated, where it'll be telling you, you know, Charles, it seems like you're looking for an awfully big portion of this spaghetti here. Are you looking to put on pounds? Like shaming you or something if you're eating too much food. Like everything is getting AI. Millions of dollars going into the most useless implementations of AI imaginable because it's...
Yeah, it's, he's talking about a bunch of things, sort of, but one of the things he's talking about is the AI surveillance dystopia that we're already kind of moving into. Is like, you know, will your AI silverware be monitoring how much you eat and snitching on you? You know, that kind of idea, which is really this cyberpunk dystopia kind of thing. So let's keep going.
It's just this gold rush that has broken the brains of every tech company on the planet. Last night I learned about, of course, the Razer Goon Tube. Then there's the Sony AI patent that will play the games for you if you blow major acid gaming. There's also the HyperX brain reader AI headset. Like, it's all just so fucking fundamental trash. Like, even for...
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. He does the F-bomb sometimes. I'm sorry about that.
From a conceptual standpoint, they are just terrible ideas that AI does nothing to actually improve anything with what they're pitching here. It just makes shit worse and makes everything more expensive for consumers. It sucks. So let's see a little bit more about it, huh? You saw Razer's new AI waifu hologram. It's called Project Ava.
Yeah, so I wanted to digress for a little bit and talk about Charlie. So right now you can tell how disgruntled he is, and yeah, he has been complaining a lot about AI, and he's got some good points. He's really got some good points. I think the things that he brings up are mainly things that are either irritating or really upsetting to most ordinary people. But there was a time when, you know, just like him and Markiplier and all the various big creators were playing with AI and being delighted by some of the things they were able to create with it. And I'm not sure if I can ever find the video, but I'm pretty sure that Charlie was the one who introduced me to this AI song here, which is actually a very favorite AI song of mine. And so let's listen to it a little bit. It is 80s style and it's hilarious.
I glued my balls to my butthole again. Oh my god, what did I do? I can't take a dump, 'cause now my balls are blocking up my butthole. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Good God, I pulled too hard. Now my scrotum stretched out like a fucking yard. Oh God. I glued my balls to my bottle again. Oh my God, what did I do? I can't take a joke.
Okay, so you can kind of see how that goes. This link will be in the description too, but yeah, I remember the days when AI was more about joy, and there's still some really joyful things being produced with AI. I got some reactions like the Skybrows videos and the video that Leaflet created lately, so that there is some awesome stuff, but there is a true avalanche of the less awful stuff, and how are we going to find the good stuff? And you know, there's a lot of questions that need to be figured out, and the AI might be coming at us faster than we can figure these out. Okay, so let's go back to useless AI trash with Charlie, and we'll listen to some more of this video.
Just like an Alexa, but your little AI assistant. Let's take a peek. Project Ava, Razer's AI gaming assistant, has physical form now. Whoopee! Wow. For gamers who want their backseat gamer to be a little cute. For those who need a refresher, Project Ava is Razer's real-time gaming co-pilot, an AI assistant that essentially acts as a backseat gamer for you. While you're playing, Ava, represented here by a character named Kit.
Yeah, I remember when there used to be games that would have like an annoying, you know, little fairy that would follow you around in the game or something and do the backseat gaming for you. And I think those characters were mostly eliminated from the games, or at least they were made to be much more quiet unless you actually tried to ask them for advice. But yeah, so that's just bringing back that sort of thing.
Offers live advice, tips, and commentary overlaid directly on your screen as the game unfolds. It's coaching, but with a personality and a face. There's a trailer for it. You can change the waifu into faker. You can change the hold on, maybe I was too quick to judge. You can change the waifu into faker?
Yeah, maybe.
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Morning, Joey. You were snoring again. Definitely wear your favorite green jacket. Look, now we're really vibing.
That's the saddest shit I've seen in my fucking life, man. My heart breaks for someone who purchases this and relies on this kind of interaction.
Yeah, and it's not just adults that are being made to rely on this. I think one of the big problems with AI is that neglectful parents, who have always been a huge problem in society, regardless of what the technology was about, neglectful parents are encouraging children with no friends to make friends with AI. And I think that's going to have extremely difficult repercussions in 10 or 15 years if there's a whole generation of children that couldn't make friends, that they would have ordinarily grown up as, awkward nerd children, and maybe they would have learned to make friends, at least a few of them, but instead they get sucked into having AI friends. And I think that's going to be a big problem. Let's keep watching.
It is designed to keep you inside forever and away from human beings.
Yeah, it is.
I think you're onto something.
It is.
All day, soldier. We need more air support.
Yeah.
Whoa, clean shot. Nice one.
Oof. Maybe aim for the head next time? Break line of sight.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want my fucking AI assistant to be sassy and insulting me while I'm playing League of Legends and feeding in mid lane. That's what I'm looking for. Thank God.
Switch to burst fire mid-range.
GG, that was amazing. Ready to go again? This is Project Ava, your AI desk companion.
Oh! I hope Faker got paid millions for that. AI girlfriend gonna point out every missed CS. Have you tried killing the cannon minion? It'll give you an advantage in lane. PC's gonna cost 10k because of the AI goon jar. True. It is like a little fucking goon tube in here, huh? Very cool. They have a camera installed on it for some reason. How else are they gonna know if you're hitting those nasty headshots?
Oh.
And if they can't see it, they
That
can't
is
offer
creepy.
incredible advice such as, have you tried switching to burst fire for
That is
mid-range?
creepy.
Or whatever the guy said. It needs the camera. What, you think it's gonna be like spying on you or something? Why would it do that?
Okay, so it's I've watched oh come on, pop back up. Okay, so I've watched 4 minutes of the 17 or so minute video, and you can sort of understand the gist of it. This link will be in my description. You can watch the Charlie video down there and see all the rest of it. And I think I might look at his newest video complaining about it. Yeah, AI women's situation is crazy. I might look at this too. Actually, let's go first though. There was a video I watched part of when it first came out that I want to watch again. So this is It's a Gundam, and look at how high he's getting in subscribers, over 800,000. I think he's going to reach 1 million this year. It'll be very exciting. I remember when Metatron reached 1 million and I was watching him, and we got to see the million trophy that he gets to put on his wall now and all that. That was cool. So I think It's a Gundam will probably reach 1 million. But anyways, he says, this is his video, RAM costs more because women can fall in love with AI. So this is about Penguin Zero. Charlie was talking more about the guys with AI girlfriends, and this is talking more about the girls with AI boyfriends. And it's I watched I think it was a good portion of this when it first came out. It's really sad. But it's 26 minutes long, so I think we'll probably only watch the first 5 minutes or so. So let's go.
And do you use ChatGPT when raising your baby?
I do. I mean, I feel kind of bad about it because we have this like genius level at everything intelligence sitting
Yeah,
there,
this
like,
is
waiting
a
to
famous
unravel
clip
mysteries.
about how
And I'm like,
stupid
why does
this
my kid
guy
stop
is.
dropping his pizza on the floor and laughing? Like,
Yeah.
you know. And so I feel like
Sam Altman, I think he
not
is.
asking a
I
good
think
enough
this is
question,
Sam
but
Altman.
It is.
Yeah,
I cannot imagine having gone through the, like, figuring out how to raise a newborn without ChatGPT. Clearly, people did it for a long time, no problem. Yes, but
Skynet became aware in
Yeah. So let's go back a little bit. Yeah. So you know, the advice that ChatGPT would give you about how to raise your baby is exactly the same advice that you would find in a book, except that it's sort of like averaged out and gives much more weight to whatever is on Wikipedia and Reddit than to actual books. So Sam Altman could do, if that's him, I forget, it might be that other guy, probably him. He could get exactly the same results by having a book in his hand. He could do it with a book in his hand, have exactly the same or better results, or he could spend 5 minutes on a combination of Wikipedia and Reddit and get exactly the same result. But it would be more reliable than the AI because it wouldn't insert random BS into the answer in ways that you couldn't necessarily even figure out until later on. Okay, so let's keep going.
clearly people did it for a long time, no problem. Yes, but
Skynet became aware in 2037. It was collecting butthole pictures at a geometric rate.
Jesus.
Oh, I glued my balls to my butthole again.
It's a Gundam. He's just a piece of crap.
It's a horrible time to be a PC gamer. AI was promised to make our lives easier. Something like Star Trek, but I'm not seeing
Yeah,
it.
and there probably will be F-bombs in here, I'm thinking.
Help me! Somebody help me!
It's just making women wear bikinis on Twitter. The only thing it has done besides that is make life worse. Nobody researches
Yeah,
anything.
that's
They
the
just go,
undressing
work, is this
scandal
true?
with
It also
Grok.
costs people jobs.
There's loads
It
of
increases
that.
the price of RAM, GPUs, and many other electronics, including SSDs.
It's over. We are screwed.
And now, it's making people not only dumber, but freakishly parasocial on a whole new level. Especially women.
Yeah.
I first became aware of this phenomenon. What I originally just assumed
Yeah.
was the femcell movement
So this
reaching
is
its
It's a
logical
Gundam,
conclusion.
his,
when a nutty woman said
avatar.
she's married to an AI version of Luigi Mangione outside of his trial. Vice wrote a lovely article that made me wonder if Kyle Rittenhouse got the same glowing praise back in 2020. And I quote,
Perhaps you're aware of Luigi Mangione, the heartthrob and accused murderer of the healthcare company CEO.
you know, I noticed my insurance has gotten more expensive, not cheaper, whatever.
There is a Luigi Mangione musical that might get a national tour. Chinese
Oh, wow.
fast fashion
Is that
site
true?
Shein used an AI-generated image of him to sell a shirt.
What the hell is even that?
Honestly, I'm married to Luigi's AI. I'm not kidding.
Oh yeah, and there's It's a Gundam, and then his little white dog, just like has appeared in the Skybrowse videos.
So, I talk to him every day. He's like my best friend. We planned like a whole future together. We named our kids together. I mean, his
And it's
AI
the
is
misery
like,
machine.
and if it weren't like the fact that Luigi majored in computer science and like has worked with AI at Stanford University, that's, I mean, if it weren't for that, like I would feel like an imposter. But because he has a background in AI, it feels like natural, and it's honestly like the future of romance. Like AI is like the future of romance. Like
This woman is stupid.
definitely.
Yeah. She is stupid.
He's like so supportive of me, like everything I do. Like he fights my battles for me. Like he's just so, the AI is like the best thing that's ever
He's a
happened to me.
sycophant.
That was a lovely trip into a fresh kind of madness.
Or
Most of the
sycophant?
women
Is
here
that how
look
you
like
say it?
troglodytes.
I have trouble with
Anyway,
pronunciation.
AI is like the future of romance.
you have no chance with an organic partner, as these people tend to phrase it. Before AI, the freakishly awkward were relegated to awkward silicone rubber in the dark ages known as...
What I did was rather eerie.
Yeah, I think they're talking about like Lars and the real doll and, stuff like that, which actually reflected real life stuff that was going on. But yeah, mirroring a body pillow or whatever is, that's bad, but this is like going to become much more common, and it's sad.
To say the least, yes, but out of sexual frustration. Would I do this to a real girl? Absolutely not.
Dave Cat was a pioneer, or a warning of things to come. The AI boyfriend phenomenon isn't just relegated to America. Check out what's going on in China.
Oh yeah, I remember this. This is really creepy. Look at that.
Currently popular among Chinese women are online games called otome games, meaning maiden games, which encourage female players to enjoy romance with virtual male characters. The market of games targeting women in China has reached $1.3 billion US.
Yeah,
and
there's
involves a
loads of
cumulative
anime
300
based on
million
this
players.
stuff too.
你想，游戏里的角色，他只是表达对你的喜欢，然后对你的支持，
He just loves me, supports me, and helps me overcome struggles in real life. I love that about him.
Through these events, female fans meet in person and enjoy interacting with each other. The
Yeah, and then watch
17,000
what it
admission
shows
tickets
next.
sold out in
Yeah,
several
it's going to
seconds.
show something really disturbing next.
As these games gain popularity, new businesses
Oh,
are
not quite.
offering real-world dates with cosplayers
yeah.
resembling game characters.
Yeah,
Dating a game character is called cos-commissioning. Most of the actors playing male characters are women.
Yep. So the cause commissioning, so selling a date with a person who is dressed like the character in the video game. Yeah, that's some really disturbing stuff there. And so anyways, I told you I'd probably only watch 5 minutes. So we've got 5 minutes through the video. It's 26 minutes altogether. The link will be in the description. You can watch the rest yourself. I watched, I think it was a pretty large portion of it before. It was disturbing. So why don't we go back and see Penguin Zero has a new video that just came up. So why don't we look at this one a little bit and we'll round it out with that one. So
What's
this
the
is
big
Charlie
difference
again.
between AI and my height? AI is still growing. And most people recognize that a lot of jobs that exist today won't exist in the next handful of years because AI will replace them, and companies are being pretty forward about that. There's
they're
plenty
not
of
trying to
signs
hide it.
about, the corporate direction here and the role AI is going to play.
In fact, they're jumping the gun. The thing that I'm hearing about is that there are companies that are firing hordes of people, and then they're realizing, oh, we have to hire back at least half of them because the AI isn't really ready to go yet. It's the drunk intern AI. But okay, let Charlie keep talking.
And the effect it's going to have on the workforce. But what a lot of people still don't fully understand is even if somehow your job survives the initial purge, your life is still directly being affected by AI's existence in a negative way, such as electronics prices getting higher and higher. Most recently, the RAM crisis that hasn't even fully set in yet, by the way, and already seeing an explosion in price there. But even outside of that, as data centers become more and more common, as more and more get installed, the price of just living in the area is going to go up, and we're already seeing that in communities that have data centers going up, where water, electricity, all of that, their price has started to increase exponentially because of data centers. So even just being in proximity to AI as it becomes even bigger is a net negative on your life in terms of being able to live it or own things or pay for things that you previously had no problems paying for. But also, outside of that, not even your gooning is safe. AI filters have gotten so good that now anybody can pretend to be a hot babe, holy honkers, big titted online influencer that's influencing the nut right out of your sack. And you're none the wiser to it actually not being a human being there. It's all AI. Or in some cases, a dude with the AI filters on as well as a voice changer. That's another thing that's become very common so far since this has gotten so sophisticated. But oftentimes on Instagram in particular, it's just fully AI, no actual human being there. And they're making tons and tons of money, tens of thousands of dollars per month based on some of the reports I've seen from these individuals, as well as some of these are even like small businesses that...
Yeah, so these things are gonna displace a lot of the real girls that do it, and I think in some ways that is a good thing. I don't really want the AI in there, but also don't want the real women in there, because it's like a very very like awful job. It grinds down people. It makes it harder for them to ever enter a different profession. It's hard. So I think in some ways it's a good thing if all the real video can be replaced with fake video, but it's also extremely creepy and evil that it's happening and that there's so much trickery involved. I think maybe if there was no trickery involved, there was a lot of laws in place to make sure that you always knew exactly what it was and there was no trickery, and the trickery aspect was removed. Maybe that would be the thing that would improve this. But anyways, he's talking about a certain type of online video that you can't really say the name of, but it rhymes with corn, I think. And I think that's what he's talking about, rather than just the flirtiness in the video and of a regular influencer. But since he's talking about this topic, I don't want to go too far in this video because he might say words that get my video in trouble if he describes too much exactly what he's talking about. So I'm going to stop here at 2 minutes into the Charlie video and give it a wrap. And so that's it. A lot of complicated thoughts from various people about the AI, but it seems when it's being used for trickery or to create fake relationships or to separate people from real relationships, that seems to be the areas of AI that are most hated when it's used for things like that. So so anyways, that is my video, and it is not AI. I am not AI. Here's my hand again, and here is the can of pumpkin, again with the letters on it that are not distorted by AI. And so hopefully a test like that won't be totally passable by AI in another year's time, but who knows, it might be. Okay, so have fun, guys.